Updates coming in of the centre lifting a decade-old ban. The ban on government staff joining RSS has now been lifted. This is a big update coming in of the centre deciding to lift the decade-old ban on the government staff joining RSS. This is likely to snowball into a political controversy. A decision has come in from the centre. The BJP has already welcomed the move. My colleague Mohit Bhatt is joining us on the broadcast with the details. So Mohit, this could snowball into a bigger political controversy. Take us through the decision of the centre, why there was a ban before on the staff joining RSS and now it has been lifted by the centre.
Well, in fact, Pratibha, you see, what the BJP says as of now is that the unconstitutional order, and this is what is being tweeted by Amit Malviya, issued 58 years ago in 1966, imposing a ban on government employees taking part in activities of RSS, has been withdrawn by the Modi government. The original order should have been passed in the first place. So the order which came in 1966 during the Congress government, that RSS, that the government employees cannot take part in the activities of Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, have been withdrawn by the government. The order dated 9th of July clearly states that this order stands withdrawn. Now, while the BJP has welcomed it, saying that in 1966 there were various happenings and when people were protesting against the Congress party regarding the cow slaughter ban, there was a massive protest at Parliament, and this is being claimed by the BJP that many people died in it. And post that, we saw this order came out in November, where the Congress government at that particular time banned the participation of the government employees in RSS activities. Now we see on the other side, the Congress party has also come out and they have hit out at the government. The Congress party also hints that because
the Congress party has criticized the move. Mohit, stay with us. We have Amit Malviya joining us over the phone line. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Amit Malviya. What is your response to the centre lifting the decades-old ban on the government staff joining the RSS?
The order issued in 1966 was wholly arbitrary and unconstitutional. It was about time that the restrictions were taken away, and I'm glad that the government has issued an order.
Okay, all right. You welcome it, but there's some criticism that has come in. In fact, the Congress party has taken a dig saying Babus can now work in shorts. That's the jibe that has come in from the Congress.
Look, I don't want to legitimize these kind of comments, but the fact is that the Congress party should learn about their own history and past. It was Indira Gandhi who in 1977 offered to remove this ban in exchange for support for her election. Several Congress presidents, including the first Congress president post-independence, Pattabi Sitaramaiah, had close linkages with the RSS, and subsequently Purushottam Tandon, the second president of the Congress, was the champion of UCC and Ram Mandir. So the Congress should learn its history before making these comments.
Okay, so this is a decision that should have been taken much earlier. Why do you think the decision was taken for over 58 years now? There was a ban on the government employees joining the RSS.
Well, the decision has been made. The timing is not so important. The decision is.
Okay, all right. The BJP welcoming the decision. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Amit Malviya. The Congress party criticizing it, though. Let's go across to my colleague Meenakshi as well, joining us on the broadcast with the reactions that are coming in. Meenakshi, a centre lifting the ban on government staff joining the RSS.
Absolutely, Pratibha. So we have two big reactions. Amit Malviya spoke to us on the phone as well. A very similar reaction is put out on social media as well. But what about Jairam Ramesh? Now, Congress has red flagged this decision. Congress has questioned this decision. And this is a rather sarcastic tweet which has come from the side of Jairam Ramesh. First, let's take a look at that. Now, this is the Congress party's Jairam Ramesh. He's put out a long-winded post against the decision. He says that after the assassination of Gandhiji in 48, Sardar Patel had banned the RSS, and then he goes on to give a little historical background, and finally he says that after 4 June 2024, the relationship between self-proclaimed non-biological Prime Minister taking a jibe at the Prime Minister Modi, in his words, and I quote Jairam Ramesh, he says the RSS has source on July 9, 2024, the 58-year ban was lifted, which was in place even during the Atal Bihari Vajpayee tenure, finally taking a jibe at, the BJP, and this is where he goes a little too far, says, I believe bureaucracy can come in knickers or in shorts. That's the drive which has been taken by Jairam Ramesh. Amit Malviya spoke to us in detail as well, and in a very similar tweet, he has welcomed the decision, saying that there were many Congress leaders who had reached out to the RSS, who supported the RSS, including, he gives an example of Indira Gandhi taking up an incident from 1977, saying that this tweet which we read out of Jairam Ramesh, the type of criticism coming from the Congress party, BJP says is unfounded. So this is a type of political reaction. A slugfest has already broken out over this decision by the centre, Pratibha.
Okay, all right. Meenakshi, thank you for joining us with those details. Several reactions coming in from the Congress party. Jairam Ramesh taking a dig. Pawan Khera as well has said 58 years ago the central government had imposed a ban on government employees taking part in the activities of the RSS. The Modi government has withdrawn the order. Quoting that tweet, Jairam Ramesh has also said that what had been happening by breaking the law has now been regularized as the tensions between the G2 and the RSS ratchet up. That's a tweet that has come in from Jairam Ramesh. He has gone on to criticize the move by the centre. The BJP, though, has welcomed it, calling it an arbitrary and a draconian law that had been put in place. The ban by the centre back then was draconian. That's what the BJP has been saying. This has been welcomed by the BJP, but this is a big move that has been taken by the centre, which is likely to be picked up by the opposition. We already have reactions coming in from the leaders of the Congress party who are taking a dig and also criticizing the move of the centre. It came in a notification from the centre that said that the participation of the government servants in the activities of the RSS regarding organisation, it is now permitted. Meenakshi is joining us with more reactions coming in.
Pratibha, just as you were giving updates to our viewers about the story, it has already snowballed into a massive political slugfest, which you yourself had predicted a few minutes ago. We have a reaction of Ofaisi and Priyanka Chaturvedi and others. So India partners and other opposition leaders also were not officially a part of the India bloc, questioning the decision. Five-brand leader Asaduddin Owaisi has hit out at the government. He says, and I quote verbatim, the office memo purportedly shows that government has lifted the ban on the government employees participating in RSS activities. If true, this is against India's integrity and unity. Ban on RSS exists because it refused to accept the constitution. So that's the update and attack coming in from Asaduddin Owaisi. Priyanka Chaturvedi also has put out a very similar tweet, and she has also called this decision, and I quote, such a shame. Instead of aligning only to India's interest, BJP is leading and working towards ideological interests.
Okay, stay with us, Meenakshi. We have Congress MP Pramod Tiwari also joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Pramod Tiwari, what is the Congress party's stand on the centre's decision to remove the ban on government staff joining RSS?
देखिए, इसको महात्मा गांधी की हत्या के समय जिस तरह की भूमिका आरएसएस की थी, उस पर प्रतिबंध लगा दिया गया था। पूरी तरह से प्रतिबंध लग गया था। शाखाओं के लगने में, इनकी गतिविधियों पर धीरे धीरे वो प्रतिबंध सामान्य लोगों के लिए हट गया। पर सरकारी कर्मचारी, इनके लिए प्रतिबंध की सूचना दी गई, नोटिस दी गई, सर्कुलर हुआ। अब वो सर्कुलर का समय सीमा के बाद, इतने दिन बाद उसे हटाया जा रहा है और सरकारी कर्मचारियों को इसको अटेंड करने की छूट दी जा रही है। नाम तो छूट का होगा, लेकिन वे सरकारें विवश करेंगी, भाजपा सरकार विवश करेगी कि लोग उसको अटेंड करें। ये स्पष्ट हो गया है कि पूरी तरह से आरएसएस संलिप्त है राजनीतिक गतिविधियों में। वो स्वीकार भी करते हैं, बात भी होती है। तो सरकारी कर्मचारियों को इस दायरे से अलग रखना चाहिए। उन्हें आरएसएस की शाखाओं को या आरएसएस की गतिविधियों में सम्मिलित होने का जो रोक है वो जारी रखनी चाहिए।
जी, लेकिन प्रमोद तिवारी जी, बीजेपी ने कहा है कि आरएसएस कोई बैंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तो नहीं है। ये जो लॉ पहले लाया गया था वो ड्रैकोनियन और आर्बिट्ररी है, उस पर क्या कहेंगे?
देखिए, बैंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कई बार रहा है, कई बार बैंड खत्म हुआ है। गतिविधियां हमेशा ऐसी रही हैं जिस पर प्रश्नवाचक चिन्ह लगते रहे हैं और सरकारी कर्मचारियों को निश्चित रूप से ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से जिसकी गतिविधियां पूरी तरह राजनीतिक हों, ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से जिस पर गांधी की हत्या के बाद प्रतिबंध लगा हो हमारे राष्ट्रपिता के, उसमें शामिल नहीं करना चाहिए, वरना बहुत से और संगठन हैं, फिर लोग वहां जाने लगेंगे तो फिर तो ये सरकारी कर्मचारी यही करते रह जाएंगे।
Okay.
इसलिए सरकारी कर्मचारियों को दूर रखना चाहिए।
Okay, well, the role of the organization has been cleared, but the Congress party raising an objection. Mr. Pramod Tiwari, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Big story. We're expecting more political reactions to come in. We're keeping a track of that. Quick break. We'll be right back.